welcome to Paige Genesis Room. So today I'm going to be doing another foundation review. You guys probably don't know this, but I've been doing tons of them, and I mean tons of them. They're all pre-recorded, so I'm excited about that. So when later on in the month just things get crazy, I can just pop onto my SIM card and just upload a video, which is better for me in the long run. So to get started, I've done lots of reviews like I just said. Sorry guys, I have like mascara on my eye. Anyways, to get started, I have not used a Maybelline foundation, but I really wanted to, and in yesterday's ad for the Sunday paper, I don't know if everyone gets like the Sunday paper, but it's like a big paper, like you would get a newspaper with a bunch of ads in it and sales and deals. Anyways, so a place called Meijer, I don't know if anyone has it, but they were having buy one product, get one 50% off for all the Maybelline cosmetics, and also I believe a few other brands. So along with this foundation that I also got the Maybelline New York primer in like the it's not colored, it's just clear, which is my favorite. So I thought I'd add that in there. Anyways, I really wanted to try this. I saw this on the commercial. Every time the commercial came on, I got so excited for it. And I got the dun, 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 Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Airbrush Finish Foundation. Really excited to try this. This retails for $8.18, at least at Meijer. So you're going to go under $10, which is fantastic for, number one, a Maybelline foundation, and number two, for something so new. There's still commercials on it, so that's really good. For some reason, the color is not on here, but I do know that I'm the lightest. Oh wait, here's the color. Porcelain Ivory, Light 1. Which is kind of crazy because normally I'm up in like 3 or 4 down from the darkest color, so that's kind of crazy. So I don't know if they just have like false coloring, pigmentation, if that makes any sense. But I am the lightest color, which is absolutely crazy. So anyways, I just thought I'd let you guys know what color I am. So yeah, I'm excited to try this out. It doesn't say anything on it, like usual, most of them don't, of like what this does or anything, and I didn't look into it. But it's a liquid mousse, and it's supposed to have an airbrush finish, so that kind of explains it. So I'm going to go ahead and pop on some concealer here, so that you guys can see me, the coverage on it. And I'm just going to go ahead and put those in a few spots where I have some pimples or some blemishes. Oh, I'm also going to put that on my eyelids as a primer. And I'm not going to use the primer for this liquid foundation because I know that not everybody uses a primer. But yeah, like I said, I've been doing lots of foundation reviews, which I love doing these. Alright, so I don't know which one I'm going to apply it with, just the Beauty Blender or the foundation brush, so I'm going to start with the foundation brush. What was that? Oh, okay. So I'm going to start with the foundation brush, and we'll go from there. So, first off, I will start off with the packaging. This packaging honestly disappointed me. It looks nice on the cover, but you guys know I have some phobias. First off, I hate it. It does not have a lid. It did not have a lid. It was kind of like a soap bottle. It had the plastic covering over top that you had to rip off, and then you had to twist it, kind of like a soap bottle, to open it up. Obviously, sanitization, is that a word? Is that what I mean? Sanitization-wise, it is sanitary because I didn't know that it was closed, so that's a good thing. However, it does not have a lid, so if you're traveling with us and, you know, your wallet hits this in your purse, or, you know, it gets bounced around in your suitcase, this could potentially end up being a ginormous mess. So that is one thing to look after. Make sure if you are not using the lid like this is provided, to get a lid if you're traveling. Also, as you can see as I'm tapping, it's glass, which drives me insane. It is glass, so if you did drop your purse or a kid was playing in your purse, this can potentially break. That's really a Nicky Stitch situation. It could be. Also, I did want to say, it does look like you're getting quite a bit of foundation. Like the CoverGirl one, it was around the same price, and you get like maybe a tablespoon in here. So that's a good sign. And I like kind of how it's like dreamy, like a cloud on the packaging. Hopefully you guys can see this. There we go. So I like that. But yeah, and it's a squirt pump, so you guys all know that I love that. So let's go ahead and hop into this. I'm going to do 3 pumps. Just looks like that. I am holding my hand over and it's moving a tad, but it's staying in its consistent form. So that's a good sign. So let's go ahead and pop this on one side of my face and see how this looks. Just going to put a little bit on my brush. And from my experience, when I put this on in the store, a little goes a long way. So... I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with my kabuki brush, my beauty blender. And I'm going to try to put this on a little bit thicker. Just so we can try for that good coverage. Blend that out with my beauty blender again. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on my cheek one more time as well. Just so, like I said, we can get really good coverage. There's like 2 of me in my camera mirror right now because I'm reflecting everywhere from my window and stuff. Okay, so that is one side that has foundation on, and there's the other side. There's not much of a difference at all, as I'm sure you guys can probably notice. I don't even think that it's covering up too much. I do see maybe a little bit more of a chalkier slash porcelain maybe looking feel. But that's about it. So that's kind of disappointing. So I'm not seeing very good results yet, but that's the first side of the face. So we'll go ahead and finish up and do the other side of the face and see how that goes. For some reason, I cannot get this on the way that I want it on. Beauty blend that. Beauty blend that as well. And I'm going to go ahead and do my nose and my chin. And the reason why I'm using my beauty blender so much is because I do not have a good foundation brush. These are just the cheap dollar ones. Alright, so this really does not have much of a coverage. Also, I do notice that it clings onto dry skin really well. So, that's kind of a disappointment. So if you do have dry skin, this probably is not going to be the foundation for you because it clings so much. Does not have much coverage. As you can see, my red blemish is just popping right through there. It's looking a lot better on camera than it is actually in real life. But we'll go ahead and give this a little bit to set. I'm also going to do my bronzer, my blush, and the rest of my makeup. But before we do that, let's go ahead and roll those pictures of flash photography and non-flash. Alright, so as you guys can see, the flash photography gave me a huge white cast, like a white disc or globe. Also, if you guys do not know what a white cast is, kind of think of it as if you saw a ghost on camera. Obviously, ghosts aren't real. But kind of think of it as if there was like a ghost or a shadowy figure figure over top of your face. It just gives you a white overcast. That's a way to think of it, a white overcast. That's why I say the ghostly figure or something like that. But anyways, it did definitely give me a white cast, which is kind of a disappointment, but maybe we won't get that throughout the day. We'll take pictures throughout. Also, without white overcast, without flash photography, I loved this foundation, the way that it looked on my skin with pictures. I have a party coming up, and I definitely think I'll be wearing this foundation. It looks really, really nice in pictures without flash photography. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and finish up my makeup. We'll see you guys back here in a second. Alright, so my makeup is completely finished. I'm going to kind of go through everything that I'm wearing in case you guys were wondering. So, in honor of the Maybelline Dream Mousse Foundation, I almost said mousse. I did say mousse. It is mousse. Oh my gosh. Mousse Foundation. I'm wearing the Maybelline New York, the Falsies Volume Express Mascara. I think this stuff's pretty cool. I don't love it as much as the cheap regular old e.l.f. stuff. I think the 3-in-1 e.l.f. does the same amount of good job, but, you know, I thought I'd wear this today since it is kind of a fun occasion. Moving on, I'm wearing the Jane palette. It's not the It's Judy's Time palette. I know, shocker. But this is in 02 Browns. I am obsessed with this palette. This is my second favorite palette next to the It's Judy's Time palette. I love it. And then on my lips, I'm wearing the Wet n Wild 547B Breeze Brisk, and I like this because it has its own little shimmer to it, so I don't have to wear a gloss, and it also has its own little gloss to it, so I don't have to wear a gloss as that as well. So that is what I'm wearing. So to kind of move on to just do a mini review on what I think so far, I think that this foundation feels really nice. I don't think that you'll be able to build with it because it is so heavy. I have another mousse foundation, I believe, in here somewhere. Yeah, right here. It is the Revlon Airbrush Mousse Makeup, and this, I don't think that I don't really build with this either because I feel like it will be so heavy. It already has a good heaviness to it, but it's not, I'm not going to be able to say that it feels heavy because, you know, it doesn't. But if I were to build, I don't think that you could to build full coverage. So this is not really a good foundation for someone that has acne or has a lot of breakouts. I do, especially during that time of the month. So I have pretty good skin besides for, like I just said. With that being said, I think this is a good foundation for the price. I don't know if I will rebuy it, but that is up to later on in the night, so we will see how this goes throughout my check-ins. Whoops. It is 12:44 right now. I'll check in with you guys in a couple of hours. These flowers so pretty. My grandma got them. I love them. Aren't they beautiful? A tulip. Oops, it has a little bloom there. Okay, anyways, foundation little update here. It is 3 o'clock. It's been about 2 hours, 1.5 hours since you guys see me. I ate Subway and stuff, so. Oops. As to my makeup, it's looking really good. My mom loves this. She says she really likes this on me, and I think I do too. It looks very nice and kind of natural looking, so that's a good sign. So I'll check up with you guys here in a few more hours. Hey guys, so it is 6, oops, let's go look. 5:57. So it is 6 o'clock-ish. And the makeup is holding up great. It's not having oiliness. It's not having anything like that. Before I said that it was clinging to my dry patches. It still is, but I think just a little bit of primer would completely help that. So I'm loving everything about this foundation right now. It's still on. It's still lasting. It still looks good. No oiliness in my T-zone, which always used to have, which always happens within like 2 to 4 hours into a foundation. So this has been, whoa. This has been a wonderful foundation so far. I'm loving it. So this is what it looks like. Like I said, I'm really happy with it so far. I will go ahead and snap a few photos and show you guys that. And then I will go ahead and end this video later on tonight. So I will come probably with you guys 1 or 2 more updates. So go ahead and roll that footage of those pics. Oh my goodness, the pictures look amazeballs. The pictures still, without, I'm not loving it with flash, but without flash, guys, it looks so good still, which is really a good sign. I've never seen a foundation look that good ever that I've tried out look that good afterwards. So, thumbs up to that. Also, I'm going to go ahead and take my makeup off. It's around 8 o'clock, so this is going to be the last part of the update. I just uploaded CoverGirl Clean Whipped Cream. Whew, that's a tongue twister. CoverGirl Clean Whipped Cream Foundation. So you guys go check out that review. That is up right now by the time you guys are seeing this. So like I said, go check it out. Also, I just did the day in the life of my cousins. If you guys want to see me nannying or babysitting or being a big cousin, you guys can all go check out that video. That is also up, so you guys can go check that out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this foundation review. I would totally rebuy this. I love this foundation. People love the way that it looks on me. I love the way that it looks. I love the way bronzer and blush sticks onto it and works with it. I do recommend if you have drier skin like me, I will definitely put on a primer beforehand putting it on. Lesson learned, and now you guys know. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!